So all the recordings are up on YouTube. So please avail of them. And we had completed a Ramanta Shabda, that was Krishna Shabda, Krishna Sangya Shabda or Krishna Shabda. There's one more like concept to it. So 111th Sutra, Ra Sha Hrit Dvayebhyo Nasya Naha Sarveshwar Ha Ya Va Kavarga Pavarga Vyavadhanepi Samana Vishnu Pade Natu Vishnu Padantasya, which means, so if you remember, we did 108th Sutra, that was Shatva Vidhi, right, where we converted Sa into Sh. But this is the Natva Vidhi, where we convert Na into Na. So the situation goes like this. The Na that comes after Ra, Sh or Hridvaya and is situated in the same Vishnu Pada becomes Na. This is so even when a Sarveshwara, Ha, Ya, Va, Kavarga or Pavarga intervenes. But Na situated at the end of Vishnupada does not become Na. Let me make it simple. So Sutra 111 is explaining that if we have either of these, Ra, Sha or Hridvaya, so if we have Ra Rama, Sha Rama or Hridvaya as the Purva Nimitta at the first place, followed by Na Rama, then Na becomes Na. Even though we have interventions out of these, then also Na will become Na. So the interventions are either it could be Sarveshwara, Ha Rama, Ya Rama, Va Rama, Kavarga or Pavarga. Kavarga means any of the Kavarga letters, Pavarga means any of the Pavarga letters. Even then Na becomes Na. And this Na should be situated at the in that same Vishnu Pada, Samana Vishnu Pada, and not at the end of Vishnu Pada. I'll show you how. For example, if I have to decline the word, let's say 2.3, Rama Shabda, okay, Rama Yukta Shas. Then by applying the sutras, first of all, we will apply the Shavtarad, Amshas or Aram Haraha, and we delete the of Shas, so we get just Sa. Then we apply the Shavatarasya Trivikramaha Shasi Tasmat Sonaha Pumsi. So we get this and we convert Sa into Na. I hope you all are coping up with the sutras and trying to memorize them, practicing them. So whenever I'm saying the sutra, you're understanding the meaning and the concept behind it. So we get Raman, okay? Now here, we have Ra Rama as the Purva Nimitta. Okay, I think I also need to tell you about these four things: Purva Nimitta, Paranimitta, Karyasthan, and Karya. Have I told you about that yet? Yes?
No, bro.
No, okay. Let me tell you that one. So there are four things. One is Purvanvita, the former cause. The second one is the Paranimitta. You put double T or single T? I think double T, right? Am I right?
Yes, bro.
Double T. Then
if it's 1T, it becomes later.
Yeah, right. And then we have the Karya Sthana, which is known as Kari also. So that's the place of operation. The place of operation, and then we have the Karya. So Karya is the operation itself, right? These are the four things: Purvanimitta, Parinimitta, Karyasthan, and Karya. So in this sutra 111th, these things, either Ra Rama, Sha Rama, Ridvaya, is the Purvanimitta, the formal cause. Then all these are Vibdhanas, interventions. So intervention or Vibdhanas are sometimes there, sometimes not, but we can still write that out. So Vibdhana, intervention. And the Narama is the Karyasthan. Because the Narama, at Narama, we are doing some operation, right? We will substitute that Na with Na. So this Narama is the Karyasthan, and the Karya, the operation is Na. Na is coming in place of Na. So, okay, now coming back to this Raman, here we have Ra Rama, which is the Purvanimitta, right? And here we have Na Rama, which is ideally the Karyasthan, according to 111th Sutra. Now, are these interventions given in the Sutra? Please check. Both the Aramas are Sarveshwaras, so they are allowed, and Ma Rama belongs to Pavarga, so it is also allowed. So, according to this Sutra, everything is good. So we convert Raman into Raman like this? No, because the Sutra says ahead that na to Vishnupadantasya, but na situated at the end of Vishnupada does not become na. So although everything is matching here, but we won't make na into na because this na is situated at the end of Vishnupada, right? So it will remain Raman. Now we come to 3.3. 3.1, sorry. Rama Yukta Ta. Rama Yukta Ta. So we had one sutra, Krishnat Ta Inaha. So Rama and Ta is replaced by Ina. And then Advayam Idvay A, and we get Ramena. Here, we'll try to put 111 and see if it works. We have Ra Rama, and here we have Na Rama. And this Na is not situated at the end of a Vishnupada.
At the end of the Vishnupada.
It's not at the end, so there is some hope. Now, all these three letters are Vyavadhanas or the interventions, and let's see if they work out. So A is a Sarveshwara, it works out. Ma is a Pavarga, it also works out. And A is also a Sarveshwara, so works out. Thus, here, Na Rama will change to Na Rama. So it will become Ramena. Ramena. Okay. And same with 6.3. Rama Yukta Am. So putting the sutras, first of all, we had a sutra, Vamana, Gopi, Radhavya, Nudami. So we insert Nut and we get this. Then Tidagama Parasamandhi, so Nut join Am. So it becomes Rama Yukta Nam. And then Vamanasya Trivikramo Nami, Nrishabdasya Tuva Natisri Chatasroho. So the Vamana becomes Trivikrama when Nam follows. So Rama Nam. Now here again, let's see if 111 is matching. So we have Ra Rama, and here we have Na Rama. So, and this Na is not situated at the end of Vishnupada, and all these interventions are allowed, right? Sarveshwara and Ma belonging to Pavarga. Thus here also we'll apply this 111th sutra and we'll get Rama Nam. This is the only difference. Otherwise the whole declension is the same. Rama Nam. Is that clear? So this rule 111th is known as Natva Vidhi. And the 108th sutra was Shatva Vidhi. Vidhi is equal to Karya, Karya is equal to operation. So any clarification here? This 111th?
So basically, it should not be at the end of the Vishnu Pada, right? And the Vyavadhan could be Sarveshwara or Kavarga, Pavarga, ityadi.
Yes.
Okay.
And the Vyavadhan can be any length of letters?
Yeah, it could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. But it has to be under this category, fall under this category.
How about the word Krishnena, Prabhu?
Krishnena is, so that's 3.1. Krishna, Yukta. So, which turns into Krishnena ultimately by Krishna, Yukta Inna, right? And Advamidva A. Krishnena. Now here, let's see if we consider Hari Rama as Purva Nimitta here, and then we have Na Rama here as, let's say, the Karyasthana. So this Sha and Na Rama, which are Vyavadhanas, they are not allowed, right? That's why we can't change here. So Krishnena remains Krishnena.
So quick question, Prabhuji. So this Natva Vidhi or Anatva Vidhi Sutra of Jiva Goswami. So does Panini also give a equivalent of this which Jiva Goswami has translated in Harinamamrit Vyakaran?
Yes.
Like
Natva Vidhi.
so Panini has already given a sutra like this.
Yes, right. Panini Muni has given it. If you want to see, let's see. Ashta. Yeah. So. Sarvena. Okay, maybe here we get it. Sarvena. So. Yeah, so Panini's sutra for this one is this. Rashabhyam naha samana pade at ku pu ang num vyavayapi. So this is the one, equivalent.
So Srila Jiva Goswami's sutra has, so apart from giving the same sutra, it is Krishnaized basically. The terms are Krishnaized.
Right. So Panini, the concepts are the same, and only the way of presenting it, the formation, ityadi are bhinna, different. Okay.
Thank you, Roger.
Then
it's so difficult to memorize the Panini Sutras because they are just syllables. Like it's like we know like a Sarveshwara and things like that. So it's kind of easier. But the syllables just putting together, it's so difficult to memorize them, those sutras.
Yeah, completely dry, yeah.
Vyakarane Maruni Priti.
Yeah.
And then the first one was Jata. What was that? Jiva Goswami said, na? Jata. In the Mangala Charanam. The second Mangala Charanam, I believe.
Ahata Jalpita Jatitam, Shrishva Shabdanushasana Stomam, Harinamavali Valitam, Vyakaranam Vaishnavartham Achi.
Yeah, so Ahata Jalpita Jatitam and Vyakarane Maruni Vriti. So And then he will
Go
say,
through the whole Panini, to go through the whole Panini Sutras, and Jiva Goswami has to like find links and terms and put them, or translate all the sutras. It is so difficult, Roji.
yeah, composing a grammar is not that easy, really. Putting everything in place. Hats off. Okay, so that was Aramanta Shabda here. Please memorize the table also, along with doing the declensions and practicing them. So, because ultimately when we are reading something, some commentary, some shlokas, so the forms will come in front and we'll have to recognize them. So, and that will only happen if we know those words, the forms already. Is there someone who already knows the whole table now by heart? Any Rama table, Krishna table, whatever. Okay, so please do it. Sutra 100.
I learned it, Roji. I learned it.
Okay, please say it out.
Ramaha Ramau Ramaha Ramam Ramau Raman Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi Ramaya Ramabhyam Ramibhya Ramat Ramabhyam Ramibhya Ramasya Ramayohu Ramanam Rame Ramayohu Rameshu He Rama He Ramo He Rama.
Wow, that was almost in one breath. So, yes, great. Shas Adayu Yadu Sanya. This is one of the Sanya Sutras. The Vishnu Bhaktis beginning with Shas are called Yadus. So this is a new definition we are learning. Yadu Sanya. What is Yadu? The Vishnu Bhaktis beginning with Shas. So Shas is 2.3. Su Aujas Am Au Shas. So Vishnu Bhaktis from Shas onwards, they are called Yadus. Yes. Now the Sambodhana Vishnu Bhaktis, they are not called Yadus. So it is just till from 2.3 till 7.3. So they are Yadus. All of these, okay. Then Sutra comes. Atra Iha Ekhane Padadant Mas Yush Ityedesham Paddat Mas Yushan Ityete Virinchayo Yadushuva. In this connection, the words Pad, Dant, Mas, and Yusha. Remember that all of these words are also Krishna Shabda, right? How they are Krishna Shabda? Because all of them are ending with Arama. So all of these four are also Krishna Shabdas. So in this connection, the words Pad, Dant, Mas, and Yusha can optionally be replaced by Pad, Dat, Mas, and Yushan when a Yadu follows, okay? So when it says optionally, it means one time the whole declension of all these four words will be like Krishna Shabda. Padaha, Padahu, Padaha, Padam, Padahu, Padaha, Padam, sorry, Padan, Padena, Padabhyam, Padaihi, Padaya, Padabhyam, Padebhyaha, Padat, Padabhyam, Padebhyaha, Padasya, Padayo, Padana, Pade, Padayo, Padeshu, He Pada, He Padahu, He Padaha. And likewise for all the words. But optionally, when Yadu will follow, Yadu follow means Shas Adayu, Yadu Sangya, Shas onwards. Then Pada will be replaced by Pad. The Prakriti Pada, the Prakriti Danta, and so on will be replaced by Pad, Dat, Mas, and Yushan respectively. And then we'll do the declension. For example, so one time they will be declined as Krishna Shabda. But when it is replaced, for example, Pada Yukta Shas 2.3. So Pada is replaced by Pad. So Pad Yukta As of Shas, and we get Padaha. Padaha. You got the point? So the Pada Shabda changes to Pad when Yadus are following. And the Yadus are Shasada Yadu Sangya. So Pad. So now 2.3 onwards will also decline Pad and whatever Pratyay is there. For example, Shas is there, Ta, Bhyam, Bhis, and all of them till 7.3 and will make the form. Okay. So for example, Pad Yukta Shas. So nothing else here, we'll just combine them, becomes Padas and Sara Ramya Vishnu Sarga Vishnu Padante. So Padaha. 3.1 would be Pad Yukta Ta. So just Pada. Then 3.2 would be Pad Yukta Bhyam. Nothing else here. It will be just combined Vishnu Bhakti Siddham Vishnu Padam and it will be
Padbhyam.
Yeah, similarly Padbhihi, Pade, Padbhyam, Padbhyah, Padaha, Padbhyam, Padbhyah, Padaha, Padoho, Padam, Padi, Padoho. And 7.3 will be Pad Yukta.
These are only specifically meant for the words Masa, Pada,
Yes.
Danta, etc.
Yes.
So these are like kind of, it's not a general rule for all words. So these
No,
are
no.
exceptional, like
Right.
rare words.
Right.
Ah.
So Pad Yukta Sup 7.3. Here what we'll do is Yadav Matre Hari Kamalam. Because Sa is Yadav. So Da will become Ta and it will be Patsu. Okay. So this was, so now when we'll write the forms of Pada Shabda, all of them, so it will be like this. Let me just write it. So first I will write the Krishna. Okay, I'll just write everything. Padaha, Padau, Pada, Padam, Padau, Padan, and optionally Padaha. Then Padena, and optionally Pada. Pada Bhyam, and optionally
Padbhyam.
Then
Padaihi.
Padaihi, and then
Padbihi.
Padbhi, right? Then Padaya and Pade. Then Padabhyam and Padbhyam. Then Pade.
So does it decline like Suhrid?
Sort of, right? Surde, Suridhyam, right?
Or Parishad?
Yes,
Suhrid.
yes.
Bhavata, Bhavadbhyam, Bhavadbihi. Bhavate, Bhavadbhyam, Bhavadbhyam.
Padebhyah, then Padbhyah, then Padat and Padah. Padabhyam, Padbhyam, Padebhyah and Padbhyah, Padasya, Padah, then Padayoh and Padoh, right? Then Padanam and Padam. Pade, like Krishna, and Padi. Then the same Padayo, Pado, and then here it would be Padeshu or Patsu.
Patsu.
And it could be Padahi, 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 Pa, like this.
Padaha, right?
Oh, right. Pada. So that was Pada Shabda. So similarly, Danta, Mas and Yushya will be there. So please decline Danta Shabda. So one time it will go like Krishna Shabda. And I just want you to do when we replace Danta with Dat, it says, right? Dat. Yeah, Dat. So it is replaced by Dat. Yeah, please decline this when it is replaced by Dat.
Prabhu, the Vishnu Bhakti is for Sambodhana or not Yadus? Is that right?
I'm sorry?
The Vishnu Bhakti is for Sambodhana. They are not Yadus?
They are not.
Because it says Shashadayo.
Yeah, Shasade
Maybe
means
some-
from 2.3 until 7.3.
Okay.
So please decline this Danta when changed into that Yadus, when Yadus they follow. So when it is 3.2, Dat Yukta Bhyam. So if you remember Sutra 61, Sandhi Sutra, so there were two parts of that sutra. One was 61A and 61B. So 61A said that if we have a Vishnu Dasa, at the end of a word, then that Vishnu Dasa will just change into Harigada of its own varga, right? But second part of the sutra said that if we have a Vishnu Dasa inside a Vishnu Pada, inside a word, followed by a Hari Ghosha, followed by a Hari Ghosha Varna. Hari Ghosha Varna. What is Hari Ghosha? Gha, jha, dha, dha, bha. Hari Ghosha. So if we have a Vishnu Dasa letter followed by any Hari Ghosha Varna following it inside a Vishnu Pada, then this Vishnu Dasa will change to Harigada of its own Varga. Then also it will change to Harigada of its own Varga. So here is this case when we have Tarama, which is a Vishnu Dasa, right? Followed by a Hari Ghosha Varna, any Hari Ghosha Varna. So this Ta changes to its own Harigada. So thus it becomes Dadbhyam. Yeah, so thank you for reminding, Prabhuji. So this is Dadbhyam. So yeah, please, you can continue.